I really love biking. I haven't been doing it lately because of an injury, but I really love cycling. I like taking bike trips. I like to go hiking. Getting out of the city is one of my favorite things. And then in general, I really enjoy like making things, thinking about how to do things in more creative ways with my free time and doing some like tinkering and um, kind of trying to tie like art and technology together more. I like to use like lately I've been doing things with like LEDs and I have a sewing machine, so sometimes I try to come up with things that combine those different different elements. Um, I do printmaking also, so I like creating visual art. That's just something I do outside of work, but I like to think it contributes sometimes to teaching and a lot of the practices that we do in the tech department where we're thinking about art and integrating that and integrating like computer science into with other disciplines. I tend to be pretty observant of other people and things, and I like to think that I pick up on things quickly. So I like to usually like I'll kind of watch quietly, and then I'll be able to do something. So I like to think that I observe a lot of things and then um, use that information, not in a bad way, in a good way. And I was reading about um, the Freedom Riders, and I had heard about the Freedom Rides before across the South, but just like reading about how people would get onto a bus and have to basically like hold onto their seats to just make sure that there was integrated bus travel allowed in the South, and how people would come off the buses and like grab them and try to pull them off as they went through all these towns in Alabama. It's just like really moving to me because um, just to think about what people were willing to contribute and how much they put themselves at risk. Something I tell students a lot when we're working in the classroom is ask three before me. That's kind of a big rule that I have. I really like it when kids can teach each other how to do things instead of having me teach them. Not just because I want to be like a lazy teacher, but because I think that that helps them learn things better. So in general, I repeat that a lot to my kids in class. Ask three before me. I ask them, have you asked people yet about how to do this before you ask me? Because often I feel like the kids who are sitting next to them already know how to do it, and it's really great when they can just turn to the person next to them and get the help they need. And that person also feels empowered because they've been able to help someone else and demonstrate their knowledge and reinforce it for them too.